Morning everyone. This is a slightly different mini food. It's called Daddy Daycare, right?
Yeah, with me!
And the pugs are in the back somewhere.
Yeah, as you can see, bottom right at the back.
Yeah.
And that's Amy just there.
I've had loads and loads of requests for a mini Christmas dinner, so that's what we're going to do, right?
We've got a shopping list here about Phoebe rated.
Yes. Let's go do this.
Yeah.
You alright, Clay? We haven't got time to roast turkey, okay? So we're just gonna get that. That's what we're doing, right? You don't understand this word, but it's absolute carnage in here. It's very, very busy. Do you know what carnage means?
Busy.
Yeah.
Because he just said busy.
Yeah. Everyone's angry. Christmas angry. That was insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right. You okay? Ugh. Keeping the dogs amused. I've lost you now, haven't I? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might have to put some cartoons on for her. Attention span's gone. The dogs have been fed, haven't they? They've been fed. Getting it all set up here. We will be using this camera in just a sec. But we had a pack of like turkey meat, and there is not much left in there because it's in his tummy. Thanks to you. Just to give you a rundown, it's very hard to make this all from scratch. So I've got chipolata sausages and a little bit of bacon. We're going to make pigs and blankets. The UK version, not the pastry one. A granular gravy cube, parsnip, sprout, potato, carrot, stuffing ball, cranberry sauce, and a little bit of turkey left over. So let's do it. You can come and join me at any time, okay?
I'm watching Peppa Pig.
I know, Peppa Pig. Here we go. Right, Daddy Pig's got to make a mini Christmas dinner. As usual, folks, the rules are very simple. It must fit on this plate by the end. Peppa Pig, good?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the raw meat kind of stuff first of all. We need to make a little sausage from our little sausage. Probably gonna make 2. And what I'm doing is just taking the meat from the sausage. So I'm just gonna roll it and then shape it into a cylinder to make a sausage like that. There we go. All right, we'll go for 2. Okay. All right, the bacon now. I will definitely cook this bit up later. Right, I've got 2 strips of bacon there. That one's a little too wide. Sausages go on the bacon. All right, and then we roll it up. I'm sure that'll work. The only other sort of raw thing I've got is this stuffing ball, which is way too big. So we're just gonna carve out like a little bit of that. All right, let's go for 2 of those. All right, I'm loving that. That looks awesome. All right, 2 stuffing balls, 2 pigs and blankets. I'm gonna wash my hands now. So our pigs and blankets are done, stuffing's done, all cleaned down there, and I'll wash my knife. Move on to the veg and the gravy and stuff next. How are you getting on? You okay? Yeah. All right. Oh, and just for reference, for any Bartians fans, she's not watching Reaper, okay? You're not watching that. It's a terrible film. It's not as good as Terminator.
I'm watching Peppa Pig.
Yeah. All right, so for the vegetables, this is just like a chunk of a carrot and a parsnip I snapped off at home and a sprout. We literally just bought 1 sprout from the supermarket, and that's a baby potato as well, just for scale. Turkey and stock cube to one side. But I should be using my mini chopping board that someone sent me for this. What I'm doing is just getting a square and then just gonna cut a couple of strips really to make them look a little bit like parsnips. There we go, 3 parsnips, look like chips. I have done steak and chip video mini food before. So with the carrot, I've cut it into little sticks, but then I'm gonna try and make them small, like just, we normally have them like coin size at home, but I don't know, just little chunks. I don't really care for carrots that much really, unless it's in a carrot cake. So there we go, nice pile of carrots. This is gonna be one filling meal. Sprout, I've just taken the leaves off, taken the bum off of it. Ah, yeah. I'm just gonna chop right into it. There we go, look at that. I mean, effectively it's just a small cabbage, isn't it? Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, that was probably the trickiest thing to do. I'm gonna stick with those. That'll do. They're green. Gotta eat your greens, folks. And last but not least, my massive butch potato. So I'm just gonna, I want to try and get a bit of the skin on it so it looks like a potato still. Alright, so I've taken a wedge out of the potato. And if I just, I don't know, let's just start big and work down. Alright, so a little bit of skin showing on them. Slicing it down there. There's my square spuds. And that's my veg done. You can probably hear the kettle boiling in the background because we're about to make the gravy. So this is a stock cube. Probably, to be honest, I should have just crumbled it. But I'm just going to put, like, I don't know, 1/8 of a stock cube in there. A little bit more. Right. That is boiling water going into a small... Oh no, this is dangerous. Okay. I really just wanted to pour that straight in for safety, but I know a lot of you guys would have told me off. So there's my little juggy thing. Gonna pour the boiling water in with those granules. Nice. And then we'll go for this thing. This is my mini kit that I'm gonna get renewed. That's just for mini food, okay? Mix that through. And I think I might put the gravy back in there at the end. I might have to keep this warm, actually. I'm talking about this very confidently, as if I know what's going to happen. I need some more stock cube in there, though. I want a strong gravy, baby. All right, that will be my gravy. It's about time to cook it up now. So rather than boiling it, I'm going to roast them. I've got potatoes to one side, the carrots and parsnips there, and the meaty stuff is just on its own piece of parchment, so it can sort of take the different elements out to control it, hopefully. This is some oil, 1/8 of a teaspoon, is about half full, so about 1/16 of a teaspoon. So just to help it roast, just gonna put some on the carrots and the parsnips, and on the potatoes. So we're going for roast potatoes. And a personal choice of mine, honey roast parsnips and carrots. Oh yeah, that caramelization. Just gonna stick a blob of that on there. This thing, that'll do. Mixy, mixy, mix. Love honey roast vegetables. For the time being, I'm just gonna put these in. The meat is so small with its sort of fattiness as well. Obviously it doesn't need the oil. That'll probably cook a lot quicker. So, in it goes. I literally have no idea how this is gonna go. But yeah, see in a bit. It's had 5 minutes in there. Chloe's singing in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear that. But what I was trying to show you is that, that pan's hot. It's even with the oven glove on, bizarrely. It was sizzling then, so it is cooking away. So I'm gonna now get me, my pigs in blankets in there and my stuffing balls. Oh. Make it a bit smaller. Don't know how, but my potatoes have actually jumped over that side as well. I want to kind of keep them isolated a little bit still. And I think I'm just going to push my sprouts on as well. Hang on a sec. I'm not sure if people could hear that, but you were just singing quite nicely. Okay, she's in the zone. Anyhow, this is now going back in the oven. It's cooled down so quickly already because of the how small it is. Pigs and blankets, stuffing, sprouts, potatoes, parsnips, carrots, back in until it's fully done. So Barry, what do you do for work? Oh, I make small foods because the internet wants it. On a serious note, I've had so many requests for a mini Christmas dinner, a mini roast dinner, so we're doubling this up, okay? I don't really want to try this again. It's working out okay so far though. What's that?
Christmas present?
A Christmas present. Aye, aye, aye. Oh my gosh, the sprouts have been destroyed. The rest is okay. What?
Is that what you call roasting them?
Well, it's a mini roast dinner.
It's so tiny!
It is. So my carrots, potatoes and parsnips actually look pretty darn good. And the stuffing balls are done. Pigs in blankets, holding together, just need a little bit longer, a bit more colour on the bacon, but the sprouts are goners. I'm just basically going to cut up some more sprout, cook them up till these are done, and then we'll serve. Instead of doing the sprouts roasted, I've got a pan of water. Right, mate?
Yeah.
Give me 5. come to collect my little helper, right? All right? Yeah?
Yeah, fine. You okay?
Yeah, good. Just mini food in. So I'll just cut up some more sprouts, but they're kind of more like cabbage. So I'm gonna just stick it in there, and I'm just gonna boil that down. Yeah, I think out of everything, this is the worst, but there are some sort of sprouty things in there. Anyhow, my plate is ready. All right then, folks, it is dishing up time. Here is some sliced turkey. Nothing too crazy with that. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna put loads of turkey on this plate. I wanna load this up. Potatoes. It's fair to say they're quite crispy. Oh yeah. Parsnips. Ah, the other one completely perished, so that's not even going on my plate. Carrots. The stuffing balls. Oh, I left the pigs and blankets in the oven. Whoops. Oh no. All right, pigs and blankets got a little bit extra charred. The other one's a bit too scorched, so we'll just go with the one pigs and blanket. We got some cabbage here, which is effectively small sprouts, right? Some cranberry sauce right from the jar. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Ah, that's better. Cranberry sauce. And here comes the gravy. Oh no. Come on. There you go. Gravy. Get on there. And of course, for scale, this, bear in mind, is a baby Brussels sprout. But that is our mini Christmas dinner all done. What does it taste like?
A real roast dinner.
A real roast dinner, yes.
Like a real roast dinner.
Like a real roast dinner? Did we do it? Fist bump.
I love that.
There we go, folks. Really hope you enjoyed this mini food. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. There should be a button down there, alerts you for new videos, all that stuff. And also, before suggesting a new mini food, check out the playlist. There's also a link here somewhere on the video and in the description. So before suggesting make this, I've probably already made it, to be fair. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.